What would happen if all governments disappeared overnight? No more presidents, no laws, no taxes, no public services. Would we finally be free, or fall into chaos? Today we're diving deep into what a world without government might actually look like, with real-world examples and what they teach us. Historical Anarchy, Somalia, 1991 to 2006. Somalia collapsed into statelessness after the government fell in 1991. For over a decade, there was no central authority. Militias ruled neighborhoods, piracy thrived, and public services like healthcare and education were minimal or privatized. A power vacuum doesn't stay empty. It gets filled by whoever has the most force, not necessarily what's best for the people. No zoning or regulations. Black Rock City, Burning Man. For 1 week each year, tens of thousands gather in Nevada to build a temporary city with no official government. It runs on gifting, community effort, and radical self-reliance. It works, but only temporarily, and for people who choose to be there. A real-world society needs more durable structure. Crime without law. Mexican cartel-controlled regions. In parts of Mexico where cartels have displaced government authority, law enforcement is unreliable or corrupt. Cartels enforce their own rules with violence. Without legitimate law, criminal organizations step in, and justice becomes arbitrary and brutal. Stateless tribes and indigenous communities. Many indigenous groups historically lived without centralized governments, relying on tribal councils or elders. These systems worked based on kinship, tradition, and mutual respect. Stateless societies can succeed, but often in smaller, close-knit groups, not large modern populations. Online communities without central authority, for example decentralized web or Bitcoin, blockchain and decentralized networks operate without central leadership. Bitcoin, for example, relies on distributed consensus. Decentralization can work with technology, but humans still need some form of governance to resolve conflict and prevent abuse. So could we survive without a government? Maybe. But thriving is another question. History and theory show us that without structure, power doesn't disappear, it just changes hands. Whether it's warlords, councils or code, governance in some form is inevitable. What do you think a world without government would look like? Utopia or dystopia? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if you learned something, and subscribe for more deep dives.